Welcome back to the OpenAI Developer Certification course. In this session, we're going to guide you through installing Node, NPM, TypeScript, and VS Code onto your system. To get started, we'll first install Node on your system. Know that when you step through the default install, you will by default get NPM installed as well. Therefore, be sure to install Node from the official Node website and follow the default install, as you won't need any special Node configurations to run the examples in this course. Okay, to install Node, follow these steps. 1. Open your browser and navigate to the official Node website at https://node.js.org. 2. Download Node. On the homepage, you'll see two versions available, the LTS, long-term support version, and the current version. For most users, the LTS version is recommended. Click the download button to get the installer for your operating system, Windows, macOS, or Linux. 3. Run the installer. Once the download is complete, open the installer. Follow the installation prompts. On Windows and macOS, this involves clicking Next a few times and accepting the license agreement. On Linux, you might need to follow additional steps provided on the website. 4. Verify installation. After the installation is complete, open your terminal or command prompt. Type the command node-v to check the installed version of Node. Then type the command npm-v to check the installed version of npm, Node Package Manager. If both commands return version numbers, Node is successfully installed. Next, you'll need to install TypeScript on your system. To install TypeScript on your system, follow these steps. 1. Open your terminal or command prompt. Depending on your operating system, open the terminal on macOS or Linux, or the command prompt on Windows. 2. Install TypeScript globally. Type the following command npm install -g TypeScript and press enter. Note, the -g flag installs TypeScript globally on your system, and therefore, you may need to use sudo on macOS or Linux to install TypeScript globally. In this case, the command would be sudo npm install -g TypeScript and enter your password when prompted. This command uses npm, Node Package Manager, to install TypeScript on your system. 3. Verify installation. After the installation completes, verify that TypeScript is installed correctly by checking its version. Type tsc-v and press enter. This command should return the installed version of TypeScript. While you have everything you need to start coding, we will also install VS Code just to make developing and managing our code and projects a bit easier. And VS Code is the IDE we'll be using throughout this course. To install Visual Studio Code, follow these simple steps. 1. Open your web browser. Go to the official Visual Studio Code website at https://code.visualstudio.com. 2. Download VS Code. On the homepage, you'll see a download button. Be sure it's set to your OS before you click on it. Know that the website should automatically detect your operating system, Windows, macOS, or Linux, and provide the appropriate download link. Once you've verified this, click the link to start the download. 3. Run the installer. Once the download is complete, locate the installer file in your Downloads folder and open it. Follow the installation prompts. For Windows, this will involve a series of setup steps, such as agreeing to the license terms and choosing the installation location. For macOS, drag the VS Code application to your Applications folder. For Linux, follow the specific package installation instructions provided on the website. 4. Launch VS Code. After the installation is complete, launch Visual Studio Code. On Windows and macOS, you can find it in your Start menu or Applications folder. On Linux, you can open it from your application launcher or terminal. 5. Install any recommended extensions you may want. When you first open VS Code, you'll be prompted to install recommended extensions. While these can enhance your coding experience by adding support for various languages, tools, and features, in this course, there are no special VS Code extensions required. There is one configuration we will perform for macOS, and that is to get our path set up so we can easily start VS Code from the command line. This is an incredibly convenient feature and is pretty much in standard use throughout the developer community. What we will do is launch VS Code and open the command palette with Command-Shift-P. We will then type shell command, install code command in path. Once you've done that, shut down VS Code and restart your terminal. From the terminal, you will now be able to type code. From your project's root directory, and VS Code will automatically open your project in a new window. You're likely to find yourself using this command almost every time you go into your project. You're now ready to start using Visual Studio Code for your projects. There's only one thing left to do before we dive into coding our OpenAI solutions, and that is to set up an actual TypeScript project. And that's exactly what we're going to do next.